Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Mess Up SimCity. I am the Trunkleton and you're wondering, why does it look different? It's really nice, isn't it? It's a sepia. It's the sepia filter. That's what I'm trying to think of. Sepia tone filter. Okay. And the reason I have it like this is because yesterday I made an intro, which you guys should have seen. It's been on yesterday's video and this video. The reason I'm talking about it now is because I made it after yesterday's video and then I actually took that off YouTube and put it back up with the intro on. So I hadn't published it yet. So yeah, today is the announcement of that intro. That's what I'm calling it. Like yesterday's video was like a soft opening, I'm calling it. I made it myself. I went into one of my test region and I wrote the word the Trunkleton with the roads, and then I put the sepia tone on and we destroyed it. Yes, it was about 2 hours of building to get the lettering right, and I didn't want it to look perfect. I want it to look like it had been handwritten, so that's why it's not super perfect. I could have made it a bit better. I think the best way to do it, actually, to get it better, would to be go on a diagonally across the city, because that would give me more width, but I didn't. I went like this way across the city, and yeah, it turned out awesome. I put the sepia tone on to give it a nicer effect, and it worked out perfectly. And this filter is awesome. We're not going to play on this filter. I'm going to change it in a moment, but it looks awesome with our bridge. Look at it. It looks like we're back in the 1920s or 30s with modern cars, but it looks awesome. I love this effect. I went through all of them, and to me this is the nicest one. Look at that. Look at Trunkleton there. Oh, it looks awesome. So let's change that back. Settings. Let's go off. Apply and OK. And we're back to normal. Yep, if you saw my settings there, everything is on high. I didn't put everything, the ones that are on ultra. I don't think it's necessary right now. It just we could say it saves a bit of gigabytes on the video recording, and I mean gigabytes, because at the end of this video, about 30 minutes, it's going to be about 70 to 80 gigabytes inside the video, just so you guys know. And then when I render it, it goes down to about 300 megabytes, which is awesome. It goes from such a huge massive file to a not so huge massive file. So yeah, I'm just letting it run for a minute, letting things get sorted. We've still got all this traffic coming into our city. Holy bejeebus, look at this right down to here. What are all these guys? Shoppers, workers, not so bad, not too many of them. And then boom, tourists. Then you got the cheaters, look at them. Cutting in. We don't like people like you don't cut in. They do that here in the Philippines. They counterflow, actually. Just, it wouldn't be here. These two rows would be full of traffic, and then you get some idiot driving all the way down here, counterflowing and cutting in. It is ridiculous. Philippines, you have to be an aggressive driver. I tell you now, I drive here. It's terrible. So we got all these people going. Look at it. It's like a crowd. Look at that. Whoa. They all just stop there. It's crazy. Anywho, alright, what are we trying to do today? I love doing this. Slow motion rotating. It's going to be great for when we do the cinematic stuff. Maybe if I can get it to go a bit faster, but it doesn't want to. Maybe I have to adjust the edge scrolling or something, because that's super slow. But I'll sort that out later. Alright. I'm just trying to think for a moment. What are we going to be doing? I had a bit of a party last night. Well, it wasn't really a party, drinking session, but it was kind of like a party. And oh man, I have a hangover. We did discuss yesterday about moving all of the factories somewhere. I'm just trying to think where we'd have to get the roads sorted. Actually, let's just go all the way up with this. We got money right to the top, to there. Awesome. Oh yeah, that's perfect. This just looks so beautiful. I don't know how this turned out to be exactly the same as this, and yet we did it 2 different ways. Crazy. Alright, so there's no cars actually within the city. Everyone within the city is walking. Let's speed this up. Right? Which is a good thing. I'm guessing the students are all walking now. The university takes up a lot of space, but I guess having quite a few of them around the city could help out a lot. So they all just walk. So convenient. Look at all the traffic we had yesterday going up here to the university. And it was dreadful. And then when we moved it to up here, it was even worse on the bridge. Now I think it's running a bit more smoothly, all because of one placement. So hang on, let's have a look here. What do we need? We need a place for people to work, which is being built right now. Right here is built, factory built. What about shops? Ooh, shops is perfect. Shops is perfect. 22 unsold goods. It is perfect. You don't get any better than that at all. 0 commuting out and 0 unsatisfied for only 22 goods. So, the people that are going out. I see now. That's only 3. Medium wealth shoppers are not satisfied. So what was I saying yesterday? So I think it goes upwards. Low wealth will shop at medium and high wealth. Medium will shop at medium and high wealth shops, and high wealth will only shop at high wealth. I bet it goes that way. Because those medium wealth shoppers are not shopping in the. Oops! I keep moving my mic. I'm gonna have to find a new place for my mic, or just reroute my cable for my mouse. That's the better idea. Let's try that. Stick it back here behind the keyboard. Oh, there we go. That's gonna work a lot better. Sorry, guys. So we need to turn the shops into a medium wealth. I had an idea actually. Yeah, stop moving away from the mic. I'm going to move the mic a bit more forward. Right, yes. I was having an idea. Okay, we need a downtown area. I've not really tried it out because I like to keep people walking. But I figured a downtown area doesn't necessarily have to be like a square like this, does it? Just the shops. It could be on the outside only, going up on our main thoroughfare, but then that's obviously the shops you'd have to turn on each one, on each side. That could work. It could work. So we might try that, or I want to try having people come up to this area first, like what I said, it's just an area. But the thing is, we only need. I want to make a medium wealth actually, medium wealth shops. Then demolish all of that and just see how it works. My main concern is, do I not connect them up to this road? Then this road becomes useless anyway. Do I just, cut it off here and have them all just come up this through this, and then it comes out here up to this road? But that's not gonna work because this is the entrance, right? This is the entrance to our city. There's no other connection, so people can split off there. But then, I'm thinking about these people to get to the top up here. They're gonna come all the way up this road, get stuck in traffic here. Yeah, they're gonna get stuck here because they're not turning right, and then they're gonna wait and wait and wait, and then they're gonna go across when the traffic light turns. So that's my main concern. But then again, these people here would still because it's a small road, they can come across and go straight up if there's less traffic this way. So it might not matter. So let's decide how we're gonna do this. Right, so I wanna go this way. Now, it's a high density road, so we're gonna want them to be high density. We want it as close to on one side we want it as close as to the bridge as possible. Still gonna do like this. So thinking, yeah, let's go up to there. We'll go all the way across actually, it won't really matter too much. To there. So this side of our town, here and here for maybe this much, hopefully. Yeah, maybe like this, that part here. You see, guys? That is going to be our downtown area, just shops. I just hope we can control the traffic. This is the one reason I don't do this, is the traffic. It looks nice in every city, you know, you have the big skyscrapers or commercial skyscrapers in one little area, creating a nice downtown looking area. Then you have residential surrounding it. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do it down here. But yeah, residential surrounding it, and it looks beautiful because the residential buildings are slightly shorter, especially the high density ones here. So yeah, it looks awesome. So we're going to try that. So just to start off with, we need a park, won't we? We want medium. How big are you? Hang on. Let's actually go ahead and zone it first. That is so perfect. Right. So we most definitely want one big one there, then a park. Okay? I need the Department of Tourism for this thing. In the region. Oh, really? These are nice big parks. They'll look awesome. Let's go ahead and do that. We are just going to switch that on. Hopefully no tourists come in. Well, we've got tourists coming in anyway. So this park might add to tourism, which is not a good thing. Let's read it. Raises medium wealth land value. That's okay. Visitors per day 192. This is a well manicured park. I thought it said manufactured then. It's so crazy. This is a well manicured park. It has plenty of space for even the largest cities. Oh, it's big. So we've got to make sure. I'm gonna stick it on the end. I think it's best on the end. Don't you guys think that? Because look at the radius. It is perfect. Right, the thing is we need another one. Now, okay, let's pause the game. Before these things actually build, let's pause the game. Let's bulldoze this road here. And up to here. And you guys are going, how's the water gonna get there? We want a low density road going across. Now, you notice I could use a dirt road. Dirt roads pollute the ground. And that just reminded me of something else I need to talk to you guys about. Yeah, dirt roads pollute the ground, so it's not advisable. Basically, once the sewage travels underneath the dirt road, as the dirt road doesn't have a cover of the tarmac or asphalt, then a little bit seeps out and creates ground pollution around the dirt road. So I don't like to use dirt roads. I don't want to clean that up. And what I mean by that's just reminded me of something. In a few weeks, just a little over 2 weeks, Cities of Tomorrow will be out. And when that releases, four more regions are gonna be released as well. Not just for the people who buy the game, the expansion, sorry, but also it's for everyone. It's gonna be they say for free. I don't think they've released a region yet that anyone's had to pay for. So it's a bit useless them saying free. There we go, that have to be there. I think they're just trying to emphasize it. Oh no, not why am I pressing FB to bulldoze? Oh yeah. So and yeah, in one of the cities in one of the desert regions, yeah, there's gonna be a nice desert region, is polluted. It already has ground pollution and radiation in it. So, and that means you have to do the research in what's that thing called again? The academy? You have to research something in the academy. That's beautiful. And then from that, oh, we got enough money. We need one more park. Ooh. Ooh. That's got a kiddies playground in it. That's awesome. That's just let's have a look at this one actually. How does that look? It's quite plain. 320. They're all 320 an hour, right? Oh yeah, that's quite plain. We want one. I definitely want. Do we want this one? Looks like it could be a bit more active, or this one's a nicer walk through. Let's go this one. My reasoning behind this is, oh no. Right, that's one. I'm looking at that dot there, so we want it to be about there or there. Let's try there. I think that's just enough space. So we have two high-density buildings either side. So we should have two high-density buildings here. Oh wow, that looks awesome. Let's get a nice close-up of that. So yeah, you got to do the research for this machine that gets rid of the pollution. It gets rid of the radiation as well, guys. So, oh wow, that looks cool. Look at that playground. Makes me miss being a kid sometimes. So you can just go to the playground, go on a slide, go on the monkey bars. Awesome. So let's fast forward this now. So yeah, you got to research that thing in the academy. I'm thinking I should have been closer to that, but it's okay. So now we want to start taking out these commercial. Oh my, that's turned into medium wealth. But that's okay. Let's check that out. But yeah, if you don't get the expansion pack, you can't research from the academy, can you? So that map becomes useless to you guys because you're going to be stuck there. You either have to just plant a load of trees and wait a billion years for the radiation, because it's not. It's like 2/3 of the map is radiation and ground pollution. It becomes useless. It really does. But if you ignore, I think it's just the one city only, and that desert region looks cool. I'm just hoping that when we do this, you plant trees, all the cacti and other desert things come about that you see in there, not trees. Or maybe because of these new regions, they're gonna stick it in here. Maybe we might be able to add desert in the city. You never know. Let's just fill this out. I just want to do this. Our city should be green. What I don't get is if you got no air pollution and stuff, right? The trees should not die. But they do. They seem to fade off no matter what. They seem to reduce in size. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. So, we got the start of our commercial district, downtown area here. It's going to be right next to this bridge, which is awesome. Which is going to make for some weird screenshots. We're going to be like, hang on, let's zoom in. Say we're here, taking a nice picture of our bridge or whatever, and then skyscrapers behind it. This is just in the way. But it'll be okay, I'm sure. The one thing I'm enjoying about the city right now is the fact we've used a nice tunnel and a bridge. I've not done that yet. I'm just trying to think. We are gonna come over here sometime and do our gambling. Don't worry about that. I just want to get this side of the city sorted first. It is the smaller side of the city anyway. We've just gotta go nice and slow. So we need to start unzoning some commercial, especially in this area, because it's closer to this. And that way they'll get shoppers, they'll be nice and happy. They're making a lot of profit apparently. Let's see. How do I only have 26 unsold goods? They must produce a very small amount of goods. So let's go here. So what the? So this is what medium well people do. The big store, really? That's what it's called? Walmart or Asda. Asda in England it is. Same company. So let's make this residential. We want the people to shop there. And we're gonna do the same right here. Bulldoze these two. Zone. residential. We just gotta try. I just gotta, you know, maybe these will be able to walk there. I'm hoping so. Ah, we can stick a nice park back here as well. I never thought about that. What happened there? Okay. And these two. Let's get rid of these two. Let's do it. Island zone first. Bulldoze. Oh yeah, if you liked my intro, the one that I made, which is awesome in my opinion, I love it. So happy with it I am. Put that there. I am super happy with it. Like I said, it took me like total start to finish was like 4 hours with the editing and all sorts. But yeah, just to draw it 2 hours. What's going on? Oh yeah, because I made a park, didn't I? Yeah. So why do I have this here? Well, I was about to say something. Oh yeah. If it wasn't for knowing how to use the bulldoze tool, I couldn't have pulled that off. I'll show you right now. I'm not gonna bulldoze. Actually, I can do it on this part of the road. When you draw a road like this, it will bulldoze like a domino effect in the way that you draw. So it'll go bump, 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 bump. See, bump, like that. Awesome. I just... Because of knowing that, it's the only reason I could come up with the idea of doing it. And it turned out perfectly. I could not be happier. Let's bulldoze this one. To get another one growing in between. Ah, it was so awesome. So yeah, please leave a like if you liked that intro, and leave any comments that what you might think about it. What the monkeyness is going on here? That's a filler, right? It's just a filler. What kind of filler are you? You're nothing. Let's bulldoze you. Let's go on to this. It's because your I see now. It's unzone that. Let's go this side. Bulldoze this. Sorry, guy. And then let's unzone this. Okay. Awesome. So hopefully our downtown area, hopefully this works. I am so hoping. It's not going to be big. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Depending on how many of these we need. I think we'll only need one on this side. Let's check that out. Oh yeah, we probably need one over here somewhere. And there's another freaking filler right there. We only need one on this side to get it going. So just the odd ones now and again. So we're coming up here, I think one more back to back here, just to round it off. And then we're gonna have it to be back to back. I'm gonna start halfway through here, back to back there, and then back to back. So it's gonna come up to about here. Size wise, it's not gonna be too bad, and there's gonna be between 2 and 3 on each row. So that's 4 rows, that's gonna be 5 rows. So it's 2 times 5 would be 10, add about an extra, about 13 buildings, 13, 14 buildings. Because of the parks, which is not too bad. So when we look at it, we're going to have about 13, 14 high-rise buildings. It's going to be awesome if I want to turn it into high density. If I want to turn it into high wealth, what I have to do is change the parks. It'll be as simple as that. Yep, it will. So we're growing slowly. Oh, nice. So we're gonna get. Hopefully I'm right in this, that the low wealth will shop in the medium wealth shops, and we can just get rid of all of the other shops. I heard that somewhere. I'm not sure if it's entirely true. It can't be true because we got unsatisfied. But that just could be because of the amount that I demolished. Here they were medium density, where these are only low density. Clothes needs workers? You gotta be kidding me. We're making, all of a sudden you're making a lot of profit. Anywho, I need to let that run for a bit. And this has got to build up as well. Hopefully that works out. Hopefully. Yeah. Why haven't these grown? Not enough room to increase density. Did I do this wrong? That can't be wrong. It's got to be right. Because they're medium density. Yeah, so it's perfectly right. There's great places to you're not ready. Because he's not ready, he can't. It's the same with that guy. But those two could join together. I keep saying there's not enough room to increase density. That is perfect. Is it on the wrong angle? I swear that one looks like someone sitting on the toilet. I want to try it. Let's try it. Let's get a park. Place it. Oh no. They're right. It's slightly off. They can't increase density. We have to bulldoze the road. That's why he's medium and he's medium, because it's in between there. Oops. We clicked something. Let's talk. No, we're not doing anything yet. We have to bulldoze the road and make it a bit more up. Move it. So let's do that. Bulldoze. Bulldoze you there. Right, we'll go high density this time. So we know it was this. We can go up a little bit actually. We don't have to make it perfect because of the... That should be okay. Let's try and get park. Put a park in. Oh, I see it fits now. That's perfect. We can get a park in there. I just moved it up a little bit because it doesn't matter because of the space we're wasting here. So if we have just a little bit of space in between the buildings here, that's fine. It's not going to make much of a difference. So we got to rezone that. It was all residents anyway. There and there. It's okay, and it's more even on this one now. So like these three, pretty much the same distance apart, which is awesome. It's not bulldoze, it's unzone these little spots. Oh look at that, it's gone up instantly. Let's bulldoze you because you're in the way. Let's get back onto the zoning. Oh okay, we're fine. Fine now. I still think I should have stuck these on the edges and then stuff in the middle would have been better. But if this downtown area works and the traffic is flowing smoothly, because we only got a few people up here, look at that, that's how many people it takes to work here. So we should be okay. Maybe I'll put the industry up here at the back instead and just keep this part all residential. Maybe just a little bit of residential and then the industry right at the back. If we're going to keep it separate. I think I want to try that because it'll be great for learning how to control the traffic and getting... I kind of know how to control the traffic as we've seen. With the keeping the zones mixed like this. It helps. Look at that, there's nothing. If the cars are just coming through because it's the shortest route to this building here. For some strange reason. But yeah, should work out fine. See, look, there's no traffic at all in the inner city at midnight. It's awesome. It's gotten worse. Look at this now. Why? I have a feeling it's because I turned on the Department of Tourism. That means once we got this downtown area done, or a bit more sort of, then I have to start slowly adding in the gambling. I think just to relieve this traffic. If we look, I bet it's just tourists. Every last one of it is tourists. Oh no, some workers and shoppers. But yeah, look at this now. It's just tourists and shoppers piling out. I don't know why the shoppers are leaving. Let's have another look here. Zero commuting out. Well, why are they coming in then? There's a few students as well. We got quite a few workers going out. Because we have 0 available jobs. Why do we have 0 available jobs? Didn't we have... I know why I'm a fool. Fool. I demolished one of the buildings here, one of these factories when I placed down the university yesterday. So, where can I put a factory? Where can I put a factory? Where can I put a factory? We'll place it up here for now. All this garbage can't be safe. We're gonna have to move the garbage into the inner city as well. And we'll have to do that next episode. We'll add industry and a garbage place, and we will relocate these guys. If we're gonna make industry up at the top here, and I bet the wind is blowing downwards. Let's just check the wind real quick. There's no wind. Oh, it's blowing now. Actually, it's not too bad. If we place that here, it's just, say here, it will... Yeah, it's mostly gonna miss the city, the main part of the city. It's gonna hit the people stuck in traffic. So yeah, next episode we'll move this, get all of this industry area sorted up. We'll start that instead of destroying houses. And we'll move the garbage as well. So guys, if you like this episode, well no, if you enjoyed this episode I should say, please leave a like. If you want to watch some more, subscribe. If you have any comments, especially I would like to hear your feedback on my intro that I created for you guys to make it just nicer. Please tell me about that. Tell me if you like it, if and what you like about it, or if there's something you would like changed or something. Please tell me, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.